We're back in Tele-Turuan. To give you a better understanding of context clues, here is another way. Finally, you could use substitution of word. This involves swapping of the word you don't know for one you don't know until it makes sense in context. Here's the sentence. As you might expect, the acid that burned a hole in the table also has deleterious fumes. Okay, what does the word deleterious mean? It uses an adjective to describe the fume. But we don't have any synonyms or antonyms nor any examples in the sentence. Let's try the substitution. What about pleasant? Will that make sense in context? As you might expect, the acid that burned a hole in the table also has pleasant fumes. No, burning a hole in the table is bad. Pleasant fumes are good. We wouldn't connect those two things, would we? That's using context, so it's probably bad. How about horrible? As we might expect, the acid that burned a hole in the table also has horrible fumes. That's closer, but it's not quite right. What about harmful? As we might expect, the acid that burned a hole in the table also has harmful fumes. That's it. That makes sense in context. And deleterious does mean harmful. To sum it up, we learned how to use context clues to determine the meaning of words. We explore several methods for this. First, we look for the definition of the words in the sentence. We don't look for the example in the sentence that may help the final word. When the definition is some sort isn't present, we look for synonyms or antonyms to offer close words. Finally, we tried substitution. This involves using a familiar words that maintain the original meaning of the sentence. As your assignment for the next meeting, why don't you try to find the meaning of the underlined words in the following sentences using context clues? Number 1. His pertinacity or stubbornness is the cause of most of his trouble. The underlined word for number 1 is pertinacity. Number 2. The girl who used to be very vociferous doesn't talk too much anymore. The underlined word for number 2 is vociferous. Number 3. Pedagogical institution, including high school, kindergarten, and colleges, require community support to function efficiently. Our underlined word is pedagogical. For number 4, the mountain pass was a tortuous road, winding and twisting like a snake around the trees of mountainside. For number 4, the underlined word is tortuous. And last but not the least, number 5, the purpose of the psychiatrist is to mitigate the suffering of the patient. For number 5, the underlined word is to mitigate. That's it for tonight. Thank you for joining in learning with me. Again, I am your teacher presenter, Richard G. Paguli of Bagong Buhay Elementary School. See you around!